was funny. When I wanted to learn guitar, I didn't know anything. I didn't know any chords. And I was the first song I want to learn Sweet Home Alabama. Very
Is
hard.
it?
The intro to that one is like ding ding. It's hard. I don't know why I picked that song, but I did learn it though. It's a great
Cool.
track.
I think that's a good, if it's hard and that's your first one, then like any song after that becomes easy, right?
Right. Yeah, well, nice talking
Nice
to you.
talking to you. Where in
Yeah.
Sweden are you?
In Stockholm.
Stockholm. So is it 7 p.m. there then?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, we were wondering. We were looking
Yeah.
at what time it would
Just
be.
maps. Yeah, it's
That's
seven.
right. We're thinking about
Almost
lunch
dinner
and you're thinking about dinner.
Exactly.
What is for dinner tonight?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't cook very well, so I do that very elegant thing of maybe Uber Eats, maybe Deliveroo, maybe something like that. Yeah, cooking isn't my strong side, and that's fine. You don't have to be good at everything. Luckily, also, I don't live by myself, so I usually let that be like someone else's responsibility, and then I can provide something else except for cooking.
And singing.
Yeah.
You provide some singing. Someone else can cook.
Exactly. I provide
Yeah.
the entertainment.
My
And now
arrangement usually.
and when you're
ahead, Tory.
ordering food now,
Yeah.
I always like justify it like, oh, I'm supporting local restaurants.
gosh,
like
yes,
they need
I
me
am-
now to order.
Stockholm, they just hero. I'm saving the whole city from me. I see it. Totally.
Where do you order from the most?
I really like a good anything from the Asian continent, whether it's Indian, Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese is really nice. My boyfriend is like very allergic to soy, which is sad because that's all I love. But Vietnamese works quite well. Just I like this like salty little, savory, sticky sweet. Oh, all of that. Probably Japanese. Yeah.
That sounds good. Well, yeah,
Mhm.
we want to introduce a few of our winners here with the 104.3 ZYP Zoom Room
Oh,
with Zara
fun.
Larson. I'm Steve. That's Tara, of course. Or, Tory, we work here. I just forgot Tory's name. The screen was messed up. So, but hey, we do have a few other. We have Bill Cooper here, and we'll let
Hey,
Bill say
Bill.
hello to Zara.
Hey, how are you?
Who are you sitting with?
Can you see?
Oh my God, what a beauty.
Yes. This is Miss.
Hey. Very cute.
He has a.
What's your name, Bill?
He has another.
Oh, you have a nice Southern accent. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. It's my favorite.
So-
Well. Are you cold? You
Dog?
tell us.
Are you an animal lover?
Yeah, I guess, I think it's kind of weird if you're not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, growing up, my dad was very allergic to anything with fur. But now I live by myself, so I might get a little cat. I think dogs, just because I travel so much, it's kind of hard to, give them a nice life. They shouldn't be traveling all the time, and I don't want to stay away from it either. So maybe in a few years, we'll see.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Zara, obviously
Who
you're
inspired?
not traveling a lot right now. What have you been doing like in quarantine? Are you guys still pretty much locked down in Sweden? Are you open?
Well, Sweden didn't have lockdown at all. We didn't have any lockdown. We didn't have any like face mask requirements. We didn't have any we have just carried on like nothing is happening, which is so strange to see how the rest of the world compared to it. But we're doing okay, and hopefully now we'll get the vaccine. But last year I was just sitting in the corner of my couch watching so many movies. I turned into I should be like a movie critic or like a professional series watcher, because I just love to watch anything.
What was
And
the
that
last
also
thing you
kind of
watched?
sparked. Oh, honestly name something, I've probably seen it. And also spark, like I want to be a director now. So we'll see about that. Yeah. I'm like, I could do that. I watched really, basically, you don't need to go to film school. You just need to watch films. That's the best tip. We'll see how it goes.
After
But at
your
least it's
next
fun.
album, then go do a film.
Right? But I would love to like direct all of my music videos. We can at least start there.
Yeah.
I co-directed Talk About Love. That was really fun. That was a fun experience. And I feel like I learned a lot. And also I have the privilege of working with really talented people. So I feel like, and I'm not afraid. I'm not someone who's afraid to ask, because I know I don't know everything. I'm far from it. So, if you just ask, most people are happy to give you advice or like tell you what's going on. And I feel like that's really helpful.
And that music video was awesome. I was watching it this morning. The dancing in it was so good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like this era I love to dance, and I've always loved to dance. It's been a part of my childhood and like a part of who I am. And music and dance, they just go very well together. So I figured, why just not showcase that on this album, which is, Poster Girl, the album is quite dance friendly and very dance orientated, or, it's definitely a happy feeling and vibe to it. Talk About Love is one of the more, R&B feeling, a little slower, maybe more like intimate songs. But yeah, hopefully like I'll dance a lot on this album.
I
Speaking
hope
of
that
Talk
we're all
About
going to
Love,
be dancing a lot to it too. Like we need something
Yes,
to
let's
dance to.
so what is love like in Sweden? How's it different, like dating compared to USA? I hear it's a little bit different as far
Well,
as
I think so. I haven't really dated much in my life, honestly, because I go on one date and I'm like, yeah. So like, when are we having kids? Like, when are we getting married? Like, what's up? I'm very
like
bad at
America.
casually. Is it really? I feel like
yeah.
people in general just date like 5 different people at the same time. No?
Well, those are players.
Those are the players. Okay. Well. Gotta watch out for those. Because that's not what I do. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I would get really confused. Like, I would be like, wait, who did did I tell you this story, or did I tell
Oh yeah.
the other guy that,
sure.
like, you know what I
It
mean?
would be a lot of work.
It will be so much work. I would have to keep a note. I would have to I don't know. But I think casually dating is happening a bit more. And then I think you would date people for a very long time before you would also, well, now I'm generalizing big time. And it's obviously America's huge. So I'm not saying this is what it's like everywhere. But what I'm seeing, people, well, you're right though, quite quickly, like, hey, are we dating? Okay, cool, you're cool, let's get married. In Sweden, you're like lucky if you're getting married. That's not really a thing anymore. People just don't really do that. And because it's like, whatever, we're committed and we have kids, so it's fine. Let's just marry for like taxes, if so.
okay.
But,
That's fair.
but yeah, I haven't dated that much in my life. So well, people do go out more on proper dates, someone might ask you out and they will take you out for a lunch or for dinner. Here it's kind of like, hey, you want to come to my place and hang out? Like, it's not as romantic, very casual in that point, because it's really a bigger thing, really, when you think about it, to go home to someone that you don't know that well just to hang out. Then I'd rather see them in a restaurant.
Right.
Yeah.
That voice is Amanda. She's one of our winners here.
I
So
watch
we got
too
a couple
much
minutes left.
Hello.
We'll let you ask any questions, Amanda, as we kind of wrap up our time with Zara.
I want to know who you want to work with musically.
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
I would love to work with Ariana Grande. I think she has a beautiful voice and she makes some really fun songs. We would do some nice harmonies. I would love to work with. I would love to do like more dance collabs. I've been really getting into like dance music, and then Rosalia would be really cool. My fellow Swede Snow Allegra. It's a little bit more R&B as well. Who else? I'm really down to collaborate with Little Mix too, a UK like pop girl band. They're incredible. So I think more girls in the future for sure.
Love
Cool.
it.
It's a good
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I've been to Stockholm before. And,
Nice.
I really
How did you like
liked it, but I've only been to the main drag there. We saw the place where they give out the Nobel Peace Prize.
All right,
Yeah.
right.
I think it's really cool, and everybody
Yeah.
was super nice, and everybody spoke English, so I could get around there very easily.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
really liked it there, and that's why I
That's
wanted to be on
nice.
this Zoom call with you. I think that's cool.
Oh, fun. Yeah, you have to come back.
Yes, I'd love to.
Yes.
Whenever this
when all
stupid
is
virus
over.
goes away.
I know. I know. Don't we all?
I'm just gonna mask up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
All
the
right,
way, I've
guys,
got
well,
my
thank-
epic mask on,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is your
look at
record
that.
label, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you
Represent.
to Jenny for that. We appreciate that.
No
Representing this,
problem.
you know what, Jenny? It's my favorite mask that I wear.
It's
And,
my favorite one too, actually.
it fits
Is it
just right,
comfy?
you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zara,
great.
we'll have
It
to
looks
send you
good.
some.
This
Yeah.
is like
do.
that's what everybody's sending now. Like that's your
Right.
promo
It's good
item
merch.
or ma-
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I
thank you
hope
guys.
actually, I hope when this is over, I hope we can still wear masks. I kind of like it.
It keeps you warm, I've noticed, when I'm outside in the
Keeps you
cold. I'm like,
warm.
this is nice. Yeah.
Perfect. But it was so nice
Guys, I'm
talking to
sorry,
you.
but we have to wrap up, and
Thank you, Bill
for
and
having us.
Amanda, for
Yeah,
checking
my
in.
tire is ready, so I gotta go get that. We have nails in the tire this morning, so.
Nice to talk with
Stay
you,
safe.
Zara.
Thanks, Zara.
Thank
Have a great
you.
weekend.
Bye,
Thank
Jenny.
you.
Bye.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Amanda.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Steve.
Nice to talk to you.
See you guys.
Bye.